This one is going into the history books, okay? I can only imagine right now, if you're just some Pokemon fan who does not pay any attention to politics at all, and you've just been busy, I don't know, shiny hunting for the last 9 months or whatever, and you go onto Google and you decide to look up some info on Ice-type Pokemon, and you get your results, but then you see the news section right next to your results, and you see all these headlines about the Pokemon Company issuing a response to the Trump White House. And you're like, what? What is going on? I imagine a fair few people are in that exact situation. Pretty fucking funny to me. Especially because the sort of precipice of all of this was a video released by the Department of Homeland Security's Twitter account that was meant to be, you know, they've been shitposting a lot of memeing, a lot of shitposting. We have a administration of influencers running our country, so this should not surprise you. They put out a video, a little shitpost meme video, using the concept of Pokemon and the gotta catch 'em all catchphrase of the series, which is ironically never said by any characters in the show, if I'm not mistaken, and Ash most certainly does not catch them all, and never, ever will. Well, his story's over, but even if it wasn't and he was going on forever, bro releases so many legendaries or lets them go instead of catching them. There's just no shot he's ever going to catch them all, and I don't think that's really what he wants to do anymore, so that's good to know. But regardless, the boomers at the Department of Homeland Security are fellow kidsing their way into the hearts of America, convincing them that deportations and anti-immigration policy is good because it's like Pokemon, you gotta catch them all. They released this horrific meme video that, of course, uses the official theme song and some clips from Pokemon the anime here. Ash did catch 100 Tauros. That was pretty absurd, but yeah. Anyway, I can't play the music here, so I'm going to sing the Pokemon theme song instead, just to really, like, help it get across, just to give you guys the effect of the video, right, without getting copyrighted. Let me warm up my vocal cords really fast. All right, let's go. Prepare yourselves for a lot of cringe. I wanna be the very best, like no one ever was. To catch them is my real test. To train them is my cause. Burn-a-now, I will travel across the land, searching far and wide. Each Pokemon to understand the power that's inside. Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all. I'm so sorry. Zan's playing with fire. I can't sing the Pokemon theme song without getting copyrighted, apparently? Come on. I feel like I'm okay. My singing is so terrible, there's no way I end up getting fucked, right? A little pitchy there? Dude, they literally, like, I tried to convince my music teacher when I was a kid, like, I can't sing. And she's like, of course you can sing. And I was like, no, I can't. I really can't. I've tried. I don't have anything against trying to sing, but I really can't. And she was like, nah, you'll be okay. And after, like, about 6 months, she was like, okay, you don't have to try to sing anymore. And I was like, thank you. Like, some people just can't. Some people literally just can't, and I'm one of those people. Imagine you get copyrighted and they don't. Well, I mean, that would actually be very in line for Nintendo. Very, like, in character. That said, though, oh my god. What is this? Look at this AI-generated reply with 1.4 thousand likes. Attached to this tweet, Ice, an Enforcer-type Pokemon. Ice lurks in the shadows of checkpoints and urban sprawls. Its glare freezes the resolve of any who dare cross unseen lines, shattering illusions of sanctuary, deporting intruders back to distant shores. It uses Detect, Pursuit, Bind, and Fly. Okay, this image goes hard. This would be an excellent final evolution. Chill, this is how we get furries. Laughing crying emoji. Nazi salute respect, I guess. I swear I thought this would be more appropriate as a Palmon. It can even use the gun. Yeah, it's a Palmon, if anything, but it's actually just AI-generated garbage. Yeah, honestly, I'm sure if I look at the gun for too long, I'm gonna start... Yeah, I already am. Fuck, man. I need to not look at the gun. AI-generated guns, bro. Actually cursed. So fucking cursed. Anyway, this story is wacky as hell. Who would have thought we'd be seeing the Department of Homeland Security versus the Pokémon Company? Not on my bingo list for 2025, let me tell ya. Pokémon pushes back against ICE deportation video, joining list riled by Trump administration. Ooh. Pokémon has said it did not give permission for the show's popular theme song, Season 1's theme song, mind you, to be used in a video showing deportations posted by the US government. The video, which was captioned with Pokémon's slogan, "Gotta catch 'em all," showed Border Patrol and Immigration and Customs Enforcement, ICE, agents making several arrests. It also features snippets of Pokémon's anime TV show, showing the main character, Ash Ketchum. In a statement, the Pokémon Company International said our company was not involved in the creation or distribution of this content, and permission was not granted for the use of our IP. It was posted on the Homeland Security Twitter account and the White House TikTok page, and has been viewed millions of times. Of course, who would have thought? In response to Sky News' request for comment, a DHS spokesperson played on the lyrics of the Pokémon theme tune, saying, "To arrest them is our real test. To deport them is our cause." That was their official response to the media. Pokémon is just one in a long list of artists and brands that have publicly distanced themselves from the Trump administration after their images, songs, or voices were used in government or political campaign videos. Here are some of the most notable times the White House or Donald Trump himself has clashed with other popular culture, such as the more recent cases with Theo Von. The comedian podcaster objected to a now deleted DHS video, which used a clip of him saying, "Heard you got deported, dude. Bye." Oh, how many of you guys know about this? This is an interesting one. So Theo Von played a large part in getting Trump into office, really helped to pave the way in getting Gen Z, like young, just turned voting age Gen Z, to fall in with Trump. And I guess because of that, the administration considers him like one of their many influencer puppets. And so they put out a video, I guess they thought he wouldn't really call them out for, where it's like him responding to a fan whose boyfriend had been deported, and he's like in that video legitimately saying like, "Sorry about that," or I think it might have even just been a joke that a fan made about her boyfriend being deported, and he was playing into the joke. Like, he has obviously responded to it and is like, "Why are you using a joke I made to promote your policy that I don't exactly agree with?" Vaughn, who interviewed Mr. Trump during the presidential campaign on his podcast this past weekend and is a popular figure among a mostly young male audience, shared the DHS video to his more than 1.6 million X followers on Tuesday, saying he didn't approve of this. Quote, "I know you know my address, so send me a check," in a now deleted post, according to Sky News' U.S. partner network NBC News. Quote, "And please take this down, and please keep me out of your banger deportation videos. When it comes to immigration, my thoughts and heart are a lot more nuanced than this video allows. Bye." By the way, this isn't a Sky News article, but it's referencing them. NBC reported that shortly after its original article was published, DHS took down the video. And then also Jess Glynne, I don't know who this is. British singer-songwriter Jess Glynne said she felt sick after the DHS posted a video in July that overlaid her 2015 single Hold My Hand over footage of people being handcuffed and boarding planes. The song has become closely associated with holiday company Jet2, whose advert went viral on TikTok along with the voiceover "Nothing Beats a Jet2 Holiday." I guess I do know that song, because I know that, like, audio meme. Mocking the viral trend, the DHS video was captioned, "When ICE books you a one-way Jet2 holiday to deportation, nothing beats it." Responding to the video on her Instagram stories, Glynne said her music is about love, unity, and spreading positivity, never about division or hate. The Black Rebel Motorcycle Club. Californian rock band Black Rebel Motorcycle Club issued a cease and desist notice to the DSH in July after a video posted on Instagram used their version of the folk song "God's Gonna Cut You Down." A cease and desist letter is often sent before any formal legal action starts and demands that the recipient stops their allegedly unlawful activity and does not repeat it. Reacting to the video, which shows a montage of border protection officers, the band accused the DHS of breaching copyright law. A statement said, "For the record, we hereby order at DHS.gov to," I guess they misspelled DHS as DSH here, "to cease and desist the use of our recording and demand that you immediately pull down your video." It's crazy how often I run into typos on, like, very reputable news outlets. Like, man, if they needed me to be the guy that, like, emails them, "Hey, typo, this line, this word, misspelled it," so they can go in and edit it and fix it up, like, I could be that guy. You know, I'm always out here reading like a dozen articles a day. I could be that dude. Dude, Beyoncé? Really? Well, on the presidential campaign trail in August 2024, Trump's campaign spokesperson used Beyoncé's song Freedom in a video of the president attending an event in Michigan. Shortly after the clip was posted on X, Beyoncé's record label threatened to issue a cease and desist letter to the Trump campaign. A source told Rolling Stone magazine that they did not obtain permission to use the song, which is from the singer's 2016 album Lemonade. Rolling Stones. Ahead of the 2020 presidential election, the Rolling Stones warned the president that he would face legal action if he continued to use their songs at his campaign rallies. I remember this one. A statement released by the band's legal team at the time said that despite cease and desist letters being issued, the band was taking further steps to exclude Mr. Trump from using their songs for his political campaigning. The band warned it was working with performing rights organization, the BMI, and would bring a lawsuit if Mr. Trump continued to use music that had not been licensed. I love when they call him Mr. Trump and not President Trump. Yeah, really, you know he would get mad about that, too. Not my president. Simple. He is not my president. Anyway, folks, hopefully we get a super effective attack from the Pokémon Company against the Trump administration. I hope it is super effective. That would be very nice. Hopefully the Pokémon Company doesn't just hit the DHS and the Trump administration with a false swipe. Hopefully it's a full-on body slam. Body slam would be good. That's a good one. That would get the job done. Or slam, I guess. Not body slam, just slam. Anyway, folks, if you enjoyed this video, if you found it entertaining, enjoyable, educational in any way, or if you're, some wayward Pokemon fan who unfortunately stumbled into the black hole that is my political content, I'm so sorry, but you're here now, so why don't you hit the like button and the subscribe button, because now you're in it. There's no getting out. Welcome to my channel. You're here forever now. You can check out anytime you like, you can unsubscribe anytime you like, but you can never leave. Now, if you also want to see more from me in the future and support me for totally free, you can also comment, follow my social medias linked down below in the description of my videos and streams, and if you want to support me directly, financially, help me keep the lights on and a roof above my head here at the Xander Hall studio, then please consider donating, subscribing, or gifting a sub to someone else on my website, xanderhall.com/live, or support me through YouTube, Twitch, Streamlabs, Stream Elements, Patreon, or buy some custom Xander Hall merch through the Streamlabs link down below. Regardless of how you support me, thank you for watching, and have a good one.